Hi Aquarius, welcome to this Tower Love reading. My name's Sophia. So, welcome to this community. What I was getting, Aquarius, was two things. This could be you, it could be your person, but it was open heart. But like I said, two things. Like you could be open. I thinking it's you, right? Could be Aquarius is your person, but I'm thinking it's you. So I was getting, you're opening up your heart space. So that's brilliant because that's what you're here to teach people. And many say you don't need to really keep your heart closed, and your person keeps their heart closed to not get hurt. But this planet is you learn how to transmute that. But it was like, I'm opening up my heart space. Now come talk to me and open your heart space. So it was like, I'll do this, now you copy me. There was still an expectation of it. I hope that makes sense. Like, literally, you could book me and I'm going to do the healing work because my person's going to come towards me. And that generally happens, but without the expectation. There was an expectation, like, either thinking you're doing it and your person will definitely come up back opening hearted, or saying to your person, like, I'm open, you be open back to me. So there was a good and a bad with the opening of the heart space. So let's see what the cards say. If you're new, hello and welcome. If you're not, I've got a Facebook group. The Facebook group, I'm going to put a collective reading on today. I've done two, but you know, this one is more of I do a different spread, more details, how do they feel, more kind of questions. So I'm putting that out. The extended is going to be on the Facebook group. You also get energy planetary shift readings. I've put an audio about the law of attraction, and I've written up about the law of attraction. Everyone who's in mission helps you guys in that Facebook group. Whereas if not, I have to say go to the subscription list and stuff like that. They can offer all services in there for you. So please check that out. It's free to join and it's in the description box. It's a private group because YouTube's too open. It's just, you know, you can come on this one, go on to another. It's not serious. Twin Flame Lightworkers is not something to just be taken lightly. This is a serious something to change. You feel like seriously, I say something because you all got different tasks, of something to change planet Earth. Literally. So to just flip in and out of videos, I'm like, they're not taking it serious. So I've created a group for you to want to take it seriously. So I can give you as much information as possible for you to then take the additional steps. Okay. Although there's enough here and in the playlist for you to take the steps forward to move forward into doing what you're here to do. But I've made something else. Okay, so what's going on here, Aquarius? Hermit, Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Then I'll jump into here. This reminds me, this Eight of Swords, of the reading I just done. I can't remember the title, I apologise, but I might link it to the end of this video. So the Hermit it's interesting. And I think this is the initial energy I was picking up at the beginning, Aquarius. Because this Ace of Cups here is, remember I said there was an opening of a heart, but still wanting a heart to come back to you. This is the emotional space, right? But it's like I said, I feel this was you. You working on opening up your heart. That could mean, for example, your person, like this Hermit is isolation. So they're not speaking to you. There's been a separation, or they're gone ghost or something like that. So opening your heart is like, okay, moving on from whatever happened, the split or something like that. But like I said, it's still, because the first card is the highest energy in readings to me, it's like still kind of ignoring what emotionally opening your heart is. Because many people, they don't literally say it, but I can read you, right? I can read energy. I'm doing, energy reading here. Most say it's intuition. I get it from the energy, and which is energy anyway. Actually, my point is that I can feel that most, well, not most. I say it's about half and half. Some people don't book me because, and I say that quite a lot, because they're kind of scared that I'm too forward, I'm too in your face, and you might go, yeah, you are. But they watch me, and then there's the other set that book me because I am in their truth and they really want to know what to do. So this is about the Ace of Cups. Is there's a part of you that's opening up to, like, okay, I'm moving past this situation. Like, say my person separated from me because he stole some money. Now, my person hasn't stolen any money from me. I'm giving an example, right? So my person moved away from me from stealing money. This is like me saying, these two cards are going to the rest. Okay, I've forgiven that situation, right? I'm open to it. Him coming back, I've forgiven him. But the other part of it is like, well, I'm open now, Mr. David, right? My person. Now you come and apologize, and you be open and say, I'm sorry, Sophia, I nicked your tenner out your purse, because that's this kind of energy here. It's like, now you got to go deeper, mate. Because to me, it's about, you don't need to, you have negative in life, so you transmute it. And then you kind of come away from the negative, or find out situations from the negative and stuff like that. This is about you. Why do you want the apology? Right? Did that tenor really affect me? Right? Did I go in? Why would, I'm not saying that, I hope he's not watching. I don't think so. Right? But I'm not saying that David has never nicked money from me. I'm giving an example. I've got to make that clear. And I don't even want to give that example because it makes it sound like that's what he's like, but he's not. But that, if someone stole money, I'll give another example. Actually, this is a bit better. I used to work in a charity shop. I would never advise to do any voluntary work in a charity shop. Right? I'm just saying, you think you're helping, you're not. I was bored indoors. I didn't know what I had to do, so I had to do something. So that's why I done it. Anyway, there was someone that came into the shop and stole, and the manager or whoever, I can't remember, was like, for fuck's sake, well, he didn't swear, that's me saying it, who steals from a charity shop? They must be really low to steal from starving children, all that. And I said to them, more like, how low do you go that you feel you have to steal from a charity shop? What kind of situation do you think that person is in to be that low to come and steal in here? For someone to steal in the first place is generally a desperate situation. Now, there is people that keep stealing and stealing until they get catch, and then they stop, or they stuff like that. But why do they get into that situation? That's this Ace of Cups. What the energy I was feeling with you, you weren't at that level. You was like, okay, I understand, but now, pay back, or do like the charity sorts. It's like volunteering and give back and all this kind of silliness. It's like not going deeper. And you might say, well, why have I got to? Because you're a light worker, because you're a starseed, and that's what we're here to understand: unconditional love. This planet is of emotion, of this cup. So you must go deeper into why. That's why the Ace of Cups is next to the Hermit, about you go deeper into the emotional state. Because I felt half and half here. Of why you want the apology, what really happened, why most people cuss out the person, they're narcissistic, they're the devil, they're controlling. Simple question, why do they do that? Because they're fucking idiot. Come on now, don't be so fucking up your ass. Why do they do what they do? Oh, person didn't tell me he had 4 kids. Well, why do you think he didn't tell you? Because you're doing what you're doing now. Kick off. Oh, what, should I let them all walk all over me? No. But allow them with an open space to come and explain. Then you pull back and put up your boundaries. Most people think I would react and I would cut off people. Like I had a counselling today. The woman didn't want to hear me. She's like, I've done 10 years of counselling and all this kind of thing. And I was like, well, why did you book me? And she said, well, I thought, she blamed me, my website. She's like, on your website, I got it wrong. And I thought I had to book counselling and an image reading. But well, no one else has done that. It's obviously you. And she was like, I don't need anything else. I said, well, first of all, why'd you book me? And secondly, well, read me. I told her to read me. I said, if you're that clear, you could read energy because you've lifted all the energy, even though I spent an hour on the image reading with her, reading her. It's like that. And she was like, not having it, not having it. Situations like that, I said, listen, you're just not hearing me. You don't want to know, right? You're one of those that you want me to say, oh, you're amazing. You've had so many healing and years of healing and you're helping people on planet Earth. Well done, you. I said, I'm not here for that. Bye. Right? And I cut out. Situations like that, different story. Most situations, I go in and then if they do counselling, tell me what's going on. Tell me about your situation. I ask what this happened. Okay, have you tried this? Have you tried that? Right? To get into the space, that's what you're here for. To understand fully about the cups, about the emotions. What my fault, this woman had 10 years of counselling that done nothing. I said to her, you might as well, it's not my fault. I said, I guarantee you getting in union, getting in mission and getting with your person in 9 months if you do my thing. Not my fault, don't go at me because you've done 10 years of counselling, right? This is about you getting into the emotional state of your person because this is the kind of people you will be dealing with, you lot, be dealing with more of you lot, and that's what you need to be open to. But are you going to go back to most of the people and say, well, you know, you just stole £10. You can't do that. Or you just stole from charity shop. You can't do that. You need to go deeper. Hermit to the Ace of Cups. Right? Then with the Six of Pentacles, then that's balance. Then you balance it out. There's no balance. There's no justice in this world. And that's what you have to do. You have to look at every single situation on an individual level. And just judging it, which this is judgment, is not, it's not enough. It's not enough. Like this is the Hermit to the Eight of Swords. This is about you overthinking and now getting stuck about like going within, open heart, but you're stuck on the thing of, but why did he give me crumbs? Or why did he only give me less? Or why did he just ghost? Or why did you're stuck on a certain element of this inner work because you're not going deeper into why they would do that. You're just seeing it of a logical. You want the Ace of Cups from your masculine, yeah, but there's you stuck. It's like you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. And that's the same with this woman, with this counselling. They didn't want to see it. Oh, look, justice is here. Like I said, justice is just that. It's about balancing out with the cups, right? Your choice of love and being in your truth. Truth is you are lightworker, starseed, twin flame, palladium, whatever label you want to be. And it's about unconditional love. I've done a reading today and I said Joey's back in the community. Joey went, he come back, right? Well, I wouldn't say he hurt. I was a bit disappointed he left, but he's come back, right? So if he did really hurt me and you know, most people wouldn't have people back and stuff like that. It's not about that. I'm like, well, if he hurt me, I can transmute that energy. Kind of defeats the object to say to people, nothing can hurt you. And then for me to say, oh, no one can come back in the community because they hurt me. If people took the piss, then I have the choice, like, no, because if they took the piss out of me, they might take the piss out of the others. Do you see what I mean? This is when it comes to the balance. This is what I'm mentioning Mr. Joey for, because it's about balancing out his individual situation and then deciding off that after pulling back and looking at the overall holistic point of view of why there was imbalance in the first place. So it's like you're going within to the heart. But look, can you see this? Look here. It's like you turned your back on the proper big time one. The Hermit goes within, but you turn your back on properly what this is about. Your person, whatever they do which you think hurts you, That's the work you need to work on. They're mirroring back something to you, plus your inner child. Then you have to transmute it, right? Then you have to figure out your environment, why it happened, and all that kind of thing. Massive work here, but it just is what it is. I can't help it. I wish I could bottle it and sell it and say, this is what you take, right? Most of you are 9 months is long and I don't want to take that. Look, this woman today said 10 years and that was one thing she said she done. So 10 years of counselling, then 2 years of plant medicine and and I'm like, you don't need to do all that. I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing, right? And you might say, well, I'm nuts or crazy and I'm mad. Why would they give me the gift of reading you? That's such a, a unique gift to invade someone's privacy, right? Realistically, which I still have boundaries. If you don't let me in, I don't push it, right? They give me that because I'm not here to rip you off. I'm not here to judge you. That woman was judging me. Like, oh, well, I just booked you because of. I was like, well, what are you doing on this reading then? I might as well go. Oh, your website, I thought I had to do it. So I was like, I don't waste time. I'll come do this reading for you lot instead. But this is about going deeper, is what I'm trying to say. There's stuff that you have to do with this. Unfortunately, it's part of your mission. And this is, with this reading, I feel you're trying to see it with more of your person of having him back instead of the bigger picture of why your person does something. That's why you have that person. And then what happens? You get them back, right? You're not learning from that. This is about getting onto your path. 2 of Wands. See the wisdom here? Being wise about your world, right? Your person is your world as well. And this is about feeling your world, right? Feeling it, literally. And that's the emotions. He's feeling it. You're just like, yeah, I'm opening my heart. I want my person back. It's not enough, Aquarius. You need to be doing far more than that. So, like I said, I've got my Facebook group if you want to know more about that. Links in the description box. Or you can just go ahead and book me, image reading and stuff like that. Speak to you later.